Aloha! This is the Great Clement, and we are continuing the X series after a long 2-month break. I've been gone all summer, and I'm back! Ain't it swell? We're gonna continue the X series with Mega Man X5. It is by far the most epic of the X games, unless you count X8, from what I've been seeing anyway. I haven't played X8 yet, but I've seen plenty of LPs on it, and it looks pretty epic. But in terms of size, in terms of scope, in terms of everything that's been building up to this point, X5 by far is the most epic game in the series, and it's also my third favorite, next to the original and X4. True, they took out anime cutscenes except for this fancy intro here. By the way, this fancy intro is actually a remix of the Get a Weapon theme from classic Mega Man 3. Look it up, I swear to God. Anywho, this is Mega Man X5, the second game on the PlayStation, and it was originally intended to be the last game in the series. For reals. The creator, Keiji Inafune, wanted this to be the last X game in the series, but because Capcom loves money, that did not end up happening. You know, I wouldn't mind if there was an X6. I just wish it wasn't the X6 we got. That game is a fucking train wreck, and it's up next, but I despise it. But enough jibber-jabbering. This is X5. You'll notice in the option menu something different from the other 4 games. A difficulty select. In X1 through 4, you couldn't change the difficulty. In X5, you can. I'm going to be playing on normal mode, so that way it's not easy, but it's not batshit insane hard either. I'm just not that good. I'm sorry. So we got Mega Man X or 0, and it allows you to choose who you play for the intro level, but during the actual game, you get to choose who you want to play as on the fly. I'll explain why I chose X later, but here's some plot.
Yes, it's ready. Piece of cake. The colony is still alive. I can let it fall at any time. Please let me do it now. I'm getting bored. All I have to do is go back to the Earth and scatter the virus.
You're exactly what I expected. You're doing a good job.
Nobody dares to fight against you, except those stupid Maverick hunters. I'll do anything for you. Anything.
Good. I'm going to Earth to execute our plan. Stay where you are and await further instruction.
But I don't think you need to do it personally. Are they really a threat? Are X and 0 really so strong that you can't let someone else do it?
Yes, in a manner of speaking. 0. I'll show you what you really are and who your true enemy is.
Yeah. I don't think I need to sugarcoat who's talking in that scene. In fact, in this opening dialogue, we already know. Here comes one of the most annoying features of Mega Man X5, Alia. Alia is the navigator of the Maverick Hunters from now on, X5 and onwards, even through to X8. And Alia, I guess she's the closest thing we'll get to a role in the X series. But she is goddamn annoying in X5, because in X5, she constantly talks to you! But before I go on, here's an innovative feature of X5. The ducking. What? Craziness abounds! Mega Man can actually duck. I guess one day he was fighting a Maverick and he figured, hey, if I bend my knees a little, this'll be a lot easier. Go fucking figure! Anyway, Alia constantly interrupts the game, so every time you're walking around the levels, you'll stop, even when you don't want to, and Alia will talk to you to tell you things that are pretty much plainly obvious. There she just told us that the highway's been damaged. Thanks, Alia. That's useful to know. I mean, sometimes she gives you helpful advice, like she tells you here that the ceilings will collapse, and they can destroy enemies, but I guess, I could figure that out on my own. I don't need a navigator to tell me that, let alone to interrupt my gameplay. But I digress. This is the intro level of Mega Man X5, and another crazy innovation, I have my armor from X4. He didn't get rid of it. I still have it. Some people would say that having the armor in the intro of the game kind of makes the game easy, but those people can suck a dick. Because I don't care. I like this armor. Besides, it's not that easy. You could still get pretty destroyed if you just stand around and do nothing. Nevertheless. Zero, are you alright?
I'm okay. Just a bit of a bruised ego. Anyway, where's Sigma?
He took off. Alia's looking for him now, but can't pick up any readings.
He's a virus. He can't be seen or analyzed correctly like other data. You have to feel his evil energy. That's the only way to find him.
I see. Well, you should go back to the base, Zero. You can't fight him in this condition. I can feel him. Sigma's close by.
I'll leave here so as not to disturb you, but I'll check the surrounding area before I go. I can feel him too. Sigma is very close to us. Be careful, X.
Goddamn malfunctioning statues. Ah, Sigma!
Yeah. Stupid Maverick Hunters! You will all feel the true Maverick power right before you die!
Jesus, Sigma, die already! So Sigma is the first boss of the game, go figure, and don't worry, he's still a pussy. They wouldn't make the hardest boss in the game the first boss. He basically has 3 attacks. One is the glowing energy balls he shoots out of his eyes. They home in on you and try to rush you, but you can climb up the wall and dodge them easily. As for his other 2 attacks, he shoots tons of blue energy balls, and he shoots a gigantic pink laser. Both of those attacks can be dodged simply by ducking. So, you know, it's good to duck in this boss fight. But it's the intro boss, and you can kill him pretty goddamn easily, so Sigma shouldn't give you a run for your money. Hopefully he stays dead this time. But I kinda doubt it.
Oh no! The Sigma virus has been leaking out!
It must have spread all over and could cover the Earth by now. All the Reploids are getting severely damaged.
Sigma! He lost to us on purpose. We have to evacuate immediately.
Blah 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 blah. This is Hunter Base. Do you read me? Are you alright? Any damage?
Are you alright? X0. The entire Earth has been thrown into a panic because of the Sigma virus. It's dangerous to stay there. Report back to the base. Damn it! Sigma, you will pay for this.
Even if we fight, what good will it do? A battle won't solve the problem.
The situation is far worse than expected. Sigma's explosion has spread the virus all over the Earth. It's affecting both people and Reploids. What's worse, the space colony Eurasia is heading straight toward us.
So basically this is the whole gist of Mega Man X5. Sigma has somehow spread the whole virus across the entire planet. Reploids are turning into Mavericks, bad shit is happening, and the colony Eurasia is heading towards Earth. And if we don't take it out, everyone's going to be annihilated, which is not a good thing. So basically, the Maverick Hunters have 2 options. They can use a cannon to blast it out of the sky, or they can take a big, gigantic space shuttle and ram it into it and destroy it that way. You can guess we'll probably have to try both choices, but yeah. And these 3 people, Alia, Douglas, and Cygnus, will be in every X game from now on. These are our new cast of the new cast of characters we've been introduced to, and kind of funny considering this is supposed to be the last game in the series. And yet now they got a huge lifespan because X6 happened to happen, so... ah well. This is the mission report. Every time you beat a level, Alia tells you how good you did. You know, how long it took you, what your rank is. It's all swell. And here's our save file, in case you were curious. I'll see you in part 2.